So we lose 50 damage. Kind of okay. We don't have the bone yet. We should definitely wait for the bone. Advance. Turtle advance. I don't think I can interact with this guy until we deal with this guy, though. 50% of the time, I just don't get to do what I need to do. Okay, this is our last action of the round. We should take our buff.
Rage released.
Why is he here now? Don't know. I assume we don't want him in the front position. I also assume it doesn't really fucking matter what I want here.
Extinction of life.
What is the stance? Beginning of the next turn deals a lot of damage to all minions. At the beginning of the next turn? So he can just, at anytime he wants, just go at the end, stance up, and then do a fucking million damage to us next round? It's unfortunate. Alright, let's kill him before that happens. He's already missing enough health that I don't think I need to use that. I think we're just going to zombie bombard again. Alright, this is the end of the round. We've already damage buffed there. Is this a cancel stances? Remove all debuffs from minions and all buffs from enemies. Make sure we go first next round. Yeah. Alright, this guy is quite a ways back. We need to kill this. I think we're gonna remove its... Well, we could go after this. Let's cancel this. Oh, miss. Does he miss? Okay. Do damage to everything here. Could wait and see what the zombie bombard does too. Alright, let's not let you do anything. Is it move 2 or move 1? Move 1. Oh, he has a ward up. Okay, how much damage was that?
Blow them to pieces.
It's fire. I think that counts as a debuff. I want to know.
End of magic.
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Renewal. Back.
You guys are wreck. Welcome back. Oh, fucking thing. I keep forgetting. We just waited. He goes first. He's at speed 12. We're at speed 12. If we go first, he doesn't get to attack. Do we care that he gets to attack? I don't think we do. That was correct. Yeah.
A predictable outcome.
Yes. Wish he wouldn't rub in how one-dimensional the fights have been. So it looks like what you need to make sure you have a cancel stance that ignores block and ward. A movement effect would be nice. And some sort of sustain. Been pretty good for us so far. Alright, do we want a random event into a battle, or do we want 2 items for one more battle? We'll obviously take 2 items. At level 14, I guess I should level these up. 4 points on the Black Widow. Get some magic armor. 1 for 2 isn't terrible. So weird she can't level. Like, I don't understand. So what is the point of having fucking stat systems if A, they're weighted, so already it pushes me one direction, and B, not all the stats are here? Why can this unit not level block or a ward or evasion. Why? One for 6 for accuracy here. Take some more tank stats. Reaper, no stats. Unfrozen on 6. Still have no idea what to level on this guy. Doesn't get attacked very often. AoE magic maybe? AoE physical? Seems pointless to level stats on this character. HP. Alright, zombies at 5. What do we get? We got green here. Ooh, zombie to 7 gives me damage. Easy zombie to 7. For balance, but okay. Alright, let's go here. Nope. Minions gain 6 armor until the battle ends. That seems powerful. First 2 turns of battle. I need to be able to pull up my ragdoll and see what items I already have without having to memorize that every time I open a fucking chest. Both light armor and the other one seem good. 6 armor seems like a lot. Maybe it isn't.
Dark collecting.
Yeah, there's the fight. What did I actually have for a chest already? The 1 ward, 1 block is quite nice too. Six armor though, man. These are up to 12. 12's starting to be a real number. Don't know. Alright, let's move forward. 91 digger souls. I think I'm saving them for for unit upgrades, so let's go. Alright, what are we fighting? Flamethrower dude, priestess. Is pull 2 or pull 1? Pull 2, perfect. Can I cancel the stance? Does it help? Wait, the noise? Oh, before the turn ends, I need to buff. 81 mana. I want a bone. Alright, new round. Can I root the fucker? I think I can. We'll hang out. Nice. Still boned. Can we do anything else to him? Reduces initiative. Can I do anything to this thing? Remind me, my pulls do or don't work when they're rooted. Don't. Okay.
I didn't think it would be this easy.
Dude is loud as fuck, isn't he? debuff armor. Kill this thing.
Ashes to ashes.
Let's wait on the zombie. Oh, you're not shooting. Okay. Okay.
You know, if this keeps up, I'll be done purging the world ahead of schedule.
I might be better than Sadist, honestly. Yeah, zombies. Undead. That's not a beast, he's undead. When a minion dies, all allies recover 75% vigor. It's a scam. Okay. Go get items. Oh, Digger Souls. Nice. Okay. Another fight. Alright, so let's change our Reaper over to the Mutant Claw over Sadist Hand. Okay. Is this still good enough? 25 stacking vigor? Probably. Alright, anyone level up? Yes. Reaper hit 15. We have 4 stats. Don't do anything for us yet. And this is our ult boost. So we can make it... Okay, so right now the ult's the big one that hits from any location to any location. Does quite a lot of damage if the enemy's missing stuff. Is there max level? I have no idea. The question then is... This is a bigger heal. Goes from... Oh, it's not. It adds a heal to it. So previously we have a passive that heals us for 10% vigor for everybody when we kill shit. It already doesn't miss. Or we can make it do... on average it's doing 200%. This is a 20% increase. 25% increase. It's going to do 250%. It's okay. Makes it hit a little harder. And max HP is nice. 2 damage is nice. Both those buffs are very nice. I think we want to hit harder.
My enemies are...
Could be wrong. It depends how important max HP is. And how much like damage scaling the enemies start doing. Alright, zombie. With a level up. Also ult boosted. Makes it do more damage. Nope. What does it do? 200. This makes it do 200. Makes it cost less. This forces it to be a stress nuke. Okay. Alright, they already has knockback. I guess it goes knockback 3 instead of knockback 2 now, and that one removes knockback. And use from 4th position. Oh, nice. I didn't even notice that. That makes it quite a bit better, actually, because we never can use our ult in this guy for reasons. We're never in position to do it. What else do we get? Anything? No. Alright, do we get items we want? Not really. Oh, we want to get rid of some junk. Oh, that's nice. Gambling chip. That seems like a scam. Alright, we're gonna throw these away. Yeah. We're gonna pull this out probably. Let me just go look at the fight. Also, did it give me any information about like flamers or turrets or anything? No. Alright, and if I fight this dudes, are those geomancers? I'm not entirely clear what that item, that portrait means. We learn about anything called a geomancer? No. Alright, I think we're gonna get to the second boss and then we'll take a vote whether or not we want to be done with this game forever, start again on a higher difficulty, or drive pins through our eyes as a community. We'll find out what everyone's thinking in a moment. Do I want to take these Digger Soul upgrades? I kind of do. The poor old zombie just no fucking love over here. So what's the most... He has an armor piece, he's got an armor piece, he's got an armor piece, and she's got an armor piece. That's definitely the most contested. So let's level up zombie armor piece here. 20 souls for that. Give us 2, I believe. 40 souls for the next level. Another 4, up to 8. And it will go to 80 souls for the level after that. We're going to take damage on the zombie. Yeah. Ends +1. Yeah. Kind of where I'm at too. Alright. Let's go deal with this. Oh, I had 3 talent points. Yeah. Ah, fuck. I forgot to take the gambler's chip. Alright, whatever. Let's wait. Let's pull him forward, take his buffs, and otherwise be a pain. Oh, there's a berserker there. Still fine. Alright. The berserker's back here now? What did he just do to us? Nothing. Okay. Let's Avone the berserker and pull him forward so we can hit him. Zombie can charge up. I got one more action this round. I need to make sure. What did he just cast on me? Minus armor, minus resist. Super excited by that news. Okay, let's get a damage buff on you. Put some damage into the berserker. Maybe AoE damage. It's 4. Berserker goes next at 14 speed. We can only gain 2 speeds. We can't actually get ahead of him. I want him hitting the spider or the knight, the spider. So we'll cast this one. Right. So at some point I'm going to want to debuff that, but for now I think armoring is fine. We'll wait for more damage here. I'm going to do more damage there. Good wait on the zombie. Do a lot. Full debuff. Not very excited about -6 armor there. How many buffs does he have? 2. Okay, we're gonna dispel.
End of magic.
We're gonna kill this thing here and heal. I want to go forward. Could kill that and let the berserker bump into that. Might be better.
Maybe craft this
Okay.
one into furniture.
Oh, wrong attack. That was supposed to be the ice lance. Debuff his armor. Okay, this team definitely has all the tools I need to beat this game that I can tell. Unless there's something really weird bosses do. Or I need a stress team. Bone it. Oh, I thought you were going to do something awesome, zombie.
As your suffering ends, your service.
New item for each unfilled squad slot. Oh, there's like a lone wolf item. The minion receives 4 armor. So you could have 12 armor, 12 resist. Jesus Christ. It's like 42 attack. All right, 20, yeah. 12 evasion and 18 accuracy. Kind of interesting. Like I steamrolled the game. This is our 4th difficulty change. To keep making it harder. As I said, we're gonna get to the second boss, then we'll see. But yes, it does feel very steamrolly right now. I don't disagree at all. All right, what do we want on the Unfrozen? The Unfrozen is a troll. We don't want any stats on this. I never use this ability because it's not very good. -5 initiative for one target. Seems okay. Gives me initiative. Deals more damage. Nope. All right, and then Black Widow. Second floor is easy, but fuck off. Chat tells me the first floor is easy, the second floor will be a big difference. I get to the second floor, chat says the second floor is easy, the third floor will be hard. At what point does the game get playable? Because it wasn't playable in the tutorial, it wasn't playable on the first difficulty setting, it wasn't set playable on the second difficulty setting. This is the third difficulty setting, this is the third tier of the third difficulty setting, which is technically difficulty 4 if you count tutorial difficulty, and I'm supposed to unlock these sequentially. The base game makes you unlock these one at a time. At what point does it get challenging? When? And not like challenging like, oh, it one hits my guy. But like, you know, which I guess is a type of challenge, artificial challenge. But all right, let's see what buffs we get here. We either get plus 10 HP. Spider Venom is enhanced twice. Sounds incredible. Or some other dumb shit that does nothing. All right, we'll take that.
Back to battle.
What's to play this game when I'm drunk? I have a game I play when I'm drunk. I have multiple games I play when I'm drunk. So I don't need another game that competes for that slot, particularly. Ugh. Although I wish I was drunk right now. All right. What are we doing for this? We are... Yes, Neopol, unfortunately. So far. Yes, anti-fringe, I agree with you 100%. It would be nice if the designers of the game, in fact, did that. All right, are we still upgrading this shit? I want better parts. Let's go here. Let's take better parts.
The formulae.
We're at 1. We're trying to go for that. Durable materials, rather. What we want next. Do we have a fight? Yeah, we've got a fight next. We're nearly to the second boss. Maybe the second boss will be different. We got another cultist item along the way. 94 Digger Souls. What am I saving up for? That. How many stats does he need? He needs 9. He's pretty far away from that. Are there any breakpoints that matter? Fighter at 6 for HP. It's only 5. 5 for 1 armor. And the knight needs 5 more for 4 more armor. That's a breakpoint. Gives me 8 more points. Our armor. Okay. Do we want to do things? This is a regular fight, so this is going to be give me extra goodies.
Now I will make mortals tremble before me.
Okay.
Well, even more than previously.
Yeah, we'll pull when we get there. We're gonna see the second boss fight. Okay. Debuff. Yee. I want to buff first. Also yee. All right. So, muck.
Rage released.
Damage. We want to. Doesn't have armor. I guess I can just tank. Let's pull this guy. Flamethrower in front's not a good thing. Alright, who is this? Damage dealer, we'll wait. We want to prevent you from doing anything. I have a pull, right? Yes. Already boned. He's gonna move forward. I don't know if I cancel a stance if it matters. Like, I think the stance is move forward on that turn too. I guess I don't know that. Alright. Let's send this guy packing.
Carve open their husks.
A big hit. Alright, this is the end of the round. I could kill that using this to take damage here, but who fucking cares?
Less annoyance in the world.
We even kill this, maybe? Ooh, initiative debuff here is actually good. Alright, fine. And it crit and killed him, sure.
As worthless as you were alive,
Bye.
you will be worth something in death.
I should have killed it because I had extra parts, but... I thought it said +7 parts. Maybe I did get +7 parts, level 14 brain there. Yeah, exactly, Peacock. Exactly. Alright, we have 2 points. 3 to get what I want. We're probably going to sacrifice to get there. 8 vigor. How close are we to 3? We need 1,400 experience. How much does a triple sacrifice cost? The hook do? 400. What do we need? We needed 14, right? So 12's not good enough. So 3 sources are... No, it changes. It changes based on what you put in there. Okay, we're not sacrificing that. I'm just take it without. It's fine. These each round effects are insane. The spike rings, each round 12 wrath, and then the mana one. It probably should be running the mana one. It's just... I like armor. Armor makes me happy. 33 things. I'm never going back to the graveyard again, I don't think. Oh, we get cultist stuff first. We have the vampire item. Do we want to look for other items from other characters? Have the abomination item. Have the unfrozen item. We have the black widow. We didn't take the black widow item because I don't think it's actually that good. I don't know what a lost soul does. Have a mummy. We have its item. Don't have a wraith. I'm on a lost soul.
Easy it is to deceive the living.
What was the Dark Knight's item? I don't know. Find out. I'm on a Banshee. Bride. Skeleton. The zombie item. Bride or Banshee? Banshee. Oh, we had a Banshee though. I think I might have seen that item. What's the other one? What's this unit? A Wraith? I don't know if I know what a Wraith does. Alright, let's go see what item we can get from the cultists. If I were being really like min-maxy right now, which I'm not, I would just double up. I would just double up on the zombie item. Because why would I not? The zombie's fucking carrying. If I lose this zombie, the only thing that restricts me is stat points from upgrades and items. But I want to see what the other items do. So we're going to see what the other items do. Alright, Wraith only. 5 evasion for each block or ward applied is interesting. Carnival Mask receives 1 attack and 1 dread for each buff on enemies. Doesn't seem great. Skeleton becomes receptive to buffs. Okay. 5 mana and 5 Wrath restored each time the Dark Knight receives damage. Oh, that's pretty cool. I would like an evasion tank. Evasion tanks are sick. As long as it isn't Darkest Dungeon in night mode and you're trying to use dodge. Let's be clear. Alright, boss. Don't know what boss does. Blind. All enemies lose vigor. Seems less good than all my minions do extra damage.
Now I will make mortals tremble before me. Well, even more than previously.
Let's go have a look what we're dealing with. When you're a dwarf in a steam machine, you can fight the necromantic whirlwind, though it doesn't mean you'll win. With lessons learned from the previous contraption, new blueprint was penned for a more compact and mobile version of this war machine with an even greater amount of firepower and defense against undead trickery. Sure, it's a bit of a death trap with a pair of drunkards coerced into piloting it, but safety is a rather distant concern for the Alchemist Guild at this point. Yeah. Alright. Named Slitback. Thanks for the sub.
It fills you with determination.
Steam Machine Mark III, Steam Machine Mark II. A lot of health, infinite stress. This thing is immune to magic but not physical. This thing is immune to physical, not magic. They do identical damage. This thing doesn't escape, can't be moved, takes up 2 slots, act 3 times in a turn, has shared vigor and sanity with the second machine. 3 times.
A nominal pittance from the raving masses.
Thank you, that one guy. I have more shirts than one white t-shirt. I have a stack, like a whole drawer of white t-shirts, but yes, I do have some other colors. I just never wear them. My wife like rolls her eyes all the time. Now, I would love to have brought that item that gives me 6 armor on everybody if they're going to multi-attack, because ward's not going to help me and armor is going to be good. They're only doing 25 to 29 damage. I'm pretty sure I could have one-shot this super easily had I known what I was fighting. Thanks, Fire Banana, for the sub. Because my Reaper has 14 armor, and it could have brought that up to 20. 20 armor versus guys doing 25 to 29 would be pretty nice. I mean, presumably multi-attack fucks them versus spider buff too, though. So maybe we're okay. We'll see. See what else they do. Alright, we're going to wait on the Reaper. I really would like to get spider buff up, but I want to clear these wards. Be valuable to pass. Alright, so we got to start dealing with wards, presumably. Need something that hits 3. Let's wait and see. Okay, that thing. Okay, I don't know what they're doing because they're doing 100 things per round. They're also ignoring my front line. It's pretty bad. Be nice to see what their moves did. Really don't like how weak this guy is all of a sudden. I think we're dispelling that shit. I don't know if that ate a charge, or I think that ate a charge even though they had no buffs on them. This is the one I want to attack. I think we're going to start charging zombie damage. This is a 3-point. Oh, attacks up to 3. The enemy's in the chosen position, the next position in line. Can I target position 2? No. Target's position 1. That's too bad. Could shield ourselves, but it only blocks 1. Can't even shield ourselves, actually. So I want to do physical damage here. But he's in position 3-4, which isn't good for us. Or magic there. They have shared health. I guess I can just attack whoever the fuck I want then if they have shared health. Alright, let's... Oh, this is a bone. They both have things up. Unfortunate. Let's get rid of that bone. Both the bones. Alright, we could armor debuff. It's just... the problem is I just don't know where they're going to attack. If they're going to attack 1-2, that's great, but they didn't seem to ever attack 1-2. Part of me actually just wants to bring the Death Knight forward. Maybe we do that. Hit here. Bring the Death Knight forward. Attacking into... All my options suck here. I'm going to attack into that. Do I have another thing that moves me forward? No. Sucks. And I can't attack position 3, so I'm attacking the 40 armor guy. Yeah. But what I want to do is if they attacked to like 3-4 and 2-3 last time, or 3 and 4, I want them to hit the spider as opposed to the unfrozen. Alright, this guy no longer has magic buffs available to him, so we should be able to... No. Yes. Should be able to debuff here. Yeah. A lot of things they're doing right now. It's kind of ridiculous they don't split their turns at all either. Okay, they get multiple actions, sure. They don't split up their actions? So there's an orange floating thing here with no tooltip. That might be destruction, it might not. I don't remember that being there. She's on fire. The red thing there, I don't know what that does. And there's a bomb here that I also don't know what it does. Decisions? Right, I mean, we'll dispel.
End of magic.
Okay, those did not go away. Maybe this is like an attack position? Like, is one of them going to attack him with fire? I don't know what these fucking mean. Alright. Zombie for damage seems okay. I don't really want to do random damage. So this is doing 200%. What does the bombard do? 75% healing. So it does 300%. Fine. Okay, the bomb just went off apparently. So I don't even get, I have a bomb removal ability that I don't get to use because they can't. Sure. I don't know what they do, so I can't really play around that. This is the new round. Do I just wait? I feel like there's a non-zero chance this guy dies. I wish to be doing physical damage here, but he's in the wrong spot. Didn't they start in the opposite position? And I can't move them, but I felt like they moved the first turn. I guess I just want to do damage. Magic's good there. 30%, 100% magic. We'll hit it here. Okay. It did hit that guy. No, it's a different one. Now we split them up a little bit. That's something at least. Obviously gonna wait here. Can't tell if this one's doing anything. I might just fucking debuff this armor. It's only 18, so it's only half the armor debuff. Debuff their damage too. Don't know where they're attacking. Does this buff travel with him? Let's try moving. Thing is, like, Dispel has been fucking valuable. I wonder if that's a position, like a location where the orange one's going to attack, but then why this one's not red, it's gray. I have no idea what they're doing. Doesn't mean anything. I understand they share HP, but there's still a better target to attack based on their armor. Is it luck and evasion? Okay, he threw a bomb on the feet of the guy who can't do anything about a bomb and then shoots that same guy.
That's gonna leave a mark.
So they had 1 and 3 marked and they attacked 1 and 3. I think this is the location they're doing something to. I think. Bomb goes off before I can do anything. They have like 25,000 more actions in a row. There's another bomb there, apparently. Oh. One is physical. Okay, looks like bomb went off start of the turn, not when they trigger it. Another troll, fuck you. In addition to that, it was blocked by a ward, which is good. Turn not to die here. Not sure there's anything I can do about that though. And remove his damage, I guess. And Vone. Guy takes physical damage, which is that one. All right, we're gonna do percent-based damage. Or damage modified by that. I'm gonna try to keep this guy alive. He cannot freeze himself. And he cannot remove traps at his own feet. Yeah, they just acted like approximately 1,000 times. Okay. Something happened. This spell is 25. I'm on fire. I think the bomb already went off. I'm debuffed. I'm debuffed.
End of magic.
Yeah, I know they act 3 times a turn, but they're doing a lot of things that aren't explained what they do, so it doesn't make any fucking... It makes no difference. Like, I can't, like, play around something. I don't understand what they're doing. Yeah. The bone is still up. They share HP. We're gonna kill them before they act, question mark? Guys at 5. Zombies at 3. Don't have enough mana for an initiative. I can debuff initiative. That might be the play here. I don't want to use too much juice. But I can debuff initiative with a non-juice spell, right? It brings him down by 2. Guy's at 3 plus 0. He's at 5. When they're same initiative, it doesn't work, right? Okay, now the zombie goes first, which seems good. Alright, damage based on missing HP. Okay.
Mine is the winning side.
The fight would be more interesting if I knew what was happening. Maybe I'll get cool tips now. So I can have dupe. So this is the only downside, I guess, of deleting items is you get them again. Will it give you duplicate items if you had them in inventory? No, this is a unit item. Never mind. That's wrong. I'm gonna get it anyways. And that's a duplicate. Okay. Let's see if we can learn what he was doing. No. We have no idea what he was doing. We don't know if they're magic attacks, if they're physical attacks. We don't know what triggers the bombs. We don't know if they can be disarmed. Okay. How many difficulties are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's 5 levels of the other ones. There's 8 total. We're on 6 right now. All right, let me know, chat. Back in a minute. You guys got for me, chat? What do you have? Not a lot of interest one way or the other from the vote numbers. I'm pretty down on the idea of just playing the third floor. Let me talk about what's been going on. So I've seen no reason to change my comp. I just blind attempted the second boss and beat it. Despite the fact that that boss really looks like it'd be nice to know what was going on in that boss, is how that boss behaves. I kind of want cause a pirate is free. I don't know what that means. I kind of want to try restarting on the highest difficulty, but I'm not actually convinced that's going to make it more fun. I think it might just make it more focused on damage avoiding damage. I mean, what didn't we see? So character progression in this game seemed a bit weird. The zombie does exactly, I mean, the zombie probably has more flexible things, but the zombie is just a really big damage dealer. Like, these things didn't matter that much. It mattered a lot more on the utility characters with the pulls and the ignore blocks and ignore dodges and that kind of shit, ignore wards and blocks. Some of the stat progression has mattered, maybe, but I really don't like how it shapes me in one direction and then tells me. I'm like, well, this would make a very good evasion tank. Oh, lol, you can't raise evasion because reasons that you'll never know. I've taken 2 losses or 3 losses so far to get to here. They're kind of surprising losses, like my unit just died. But it hasn't really been that impactful since upgrades haven't been along the way. They've kind of been when I want to assign all the stuff. I don't know. I don't know, man. Yes, there's a very big list. I think if you just scroll down, you'll see it. Scroll down, there's a link. I have the same problem I had with the game initially. It just doesn't feel like the systems are built out very well. I would love to use a second team, but I still have no reason to do that. I liked, in part, the fact that what I would do, so they've actually changed this. They've maybe changed this in response to that video, maybe not, right? Which is, initially as Iratus, you got to choose 2 starting pieces of equipment. And the thing I liked about that is you could design a run. You could design synergies between your artifacts and your spells and your minion selection to make an interesting set of combos. The thing I didn't like about it was you basically started with best in slot items for those already. But here on these higher difficulties, you don't start with any artifacts. So you're kind of luck of the draw what you come into, which is fine, I guess. But it doesn't make building synergies particularly something that happens rapidly or from the get-go. And that's okay, I guess. But I haven't seen a reason to switch my units around. Why not try getting everyone insane going for an insane build? What does that mean? You mean the fun in this game is finding the broken thing and then just min-maxing that? Because that's not really the fun for me. The minute honestly, the second I get to a point where everything is face roll, I'm just not interested anymore. It just is like, why? Why do I care? Like if it's like that last fight, I could have just hit random buttons and basically did hit random buttons that last fight. Why not make them go for a heart attack? Because there's literally units that are immune to that. The first thing that happened with that is I ran into an immune enemy, and the second enemy, not the immune one that I got, before I got him to 0 stress, so it's some random number between about 50 stress and about 20 stress, 20% that is, 50% and 20%. He randomly decided that he would, instead of going insane, would restore all of his stress to full, get a 25% damage buff called a virtue. And then I'm like, this is the dumbest strategy ever. Why would I ever take a fight in which I could kill it and it's gone, or I could spend twice as many actions to give it a chance to be a better, more powerful opponent and be unable to kill some things? Like, why? Why would I use that strategy? Oh yeah, he counterattacked and killed the unit, let's not forget. Yeah, I was just that's interesting too. Death Knights and Death Knights or Reapers. Anyways. I don't know, chat. I don't know, man. Guess I would heal here. Can I put these things in here? Hey, I can use these things.
Behold my work.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at this, I guess you could really stack the fuck out of spell power too, couldn't you? A heal and transitioning floors. All right, well, I'll just use the one then and see. I don't know if I've assigned. I have. Did not heal.
Behold my work.
All right, one fight. It might be difficulty related to healing, so you might not be wrong. All right. Swordsman. An accuracy and 50% critical damage for 3 turns each time he misses. Minus 30% chance to escape and minus 30% chance of insanity. It's okay, game. I got it already. Stress is not a viable strategy. I understand. Okay. I guess we're stripping blocks. I'm leaving this on the screen. Maybe not exactly there. What do they do? Just some block shit. I'm not even sure this is worth anything, what I've been doing. Maybe that. Get the Vuln before the zombie shot. Maybe I'll be able to kill that next round.
Kind of entertainment.
I mean, definitely hit very hard, I guess.
A predictable outcome.
Is this where it got harder on floor 3 or what? I know the pole's still there. I think so. But here's the worst part even, chat, right? It's not even that I don't have a reason to change the comp, or that enemy abilities being hidden is bizarre, or that it doesn't seem like all of this shit matters. Like, this whole station doesn't matter except for the heal. The changing here, just, these are A, very long levels, and B, I don't know, maybe it's impactful, it hasn't felt it. You know, like in Slay the Spire, like you're like, oh, I have a very powerful start. I'm gonna choose high value, high risk fights to get even stronger. Or, ooh, this is kind of a weak start. I'm gonna have to choose some weaker paths to get there. It's not what I'm doing. Seems like some locations are just better than others, so I'm just like going straight to them every single time. Artifact wise, like I'm getting a lot, but I can only use 5, which is fine. Like the number isn't relevant to that. It's just like they don't seem, it seems like some artifacts are gonna be best. Maybe they're not. Game gets good on floor 12, that makes sense. Like this stuff, we've got mana sorted out. Does any of the rest of this matter? We don't need the mortuary at all. This building could not exist and we'd be doing as well. Arenas in case we're ever forced to change comps, but I haven't seen a reason to do it yet. This gives me ire, but I have fuck tons of ire. This gives me body parts. Might be useful eventually, but it's pretty big luxury. I have plenty of body parts and I'm not using them. This lets me upgrade my guys, which seems good, and this gives my hero experience, which seems okay, and then mana regen seems good. The rest of it seems totally pointless. And the talent tree, okay, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't it get repetitive really fast because it looks kind of very basic? Maybe it's fine. What was I looking for here? I was gonna take HP. That's right.
Through transformation, the will becomes free.
And then I forgot to tell you, I was setting up for this. The biggest issue so far has been this. Every fight is exactly identically the same. I mean, it's slightly different as in, do I want to, which guy has the hex and what order maybe, but it's just the same. Like all of them are the same. I mean, how many playthroughs would it take to break the game like wide open? Like 1, 2? You enjoyed Iratus more than Darkest Dungeon? Oh, man. I didn't. I have not yet. Take another fight? Maybe. Is there a point? No. Alright, what do we have here? Same dudes. New guy here, a rogue. Guy looks like he hits very hard. I do like the hotkeys. Really? I can see how the power spiked here. How much damage are we doing to this? 74 to 78. The 24% crit chance. Yeah. Oh, he's got a fucking block thing. Whoops. Mistakes were made. Does he have another block thing? He doesn't. Nah, Neopol, it's pretty easy to re-level a comp. You lose some of the, that's what I was just saying, like if I was really min-maxing this, I would just double up on the trinkets they're using, because then the only thing that could stop me, because you have brains, right? So you can full level a person with a brain. I guess I can only bring 2 to 16 or 1 to 16 right now or something. Yeah, exactly, no fatigue. And I mean, again, like it depends, like how, like, imagine I was being particularly defensive about this, right? So let's say we go with the idea that one comp beats the game, and it probably does at the rate we're going with it, right? Well, we just leveled this comp again here. And just keep them roughly the same level and keep a brain, and then you're good. I like the brain mechanic too, but it doesn't incentivize me at all to do something different, which sucks. Oops, misclick. Let's go here. Alright, get full mana, but we have full mana. You can go get more Digger Souls. There's more cultists. I tried potions. I haven't. I was told that potions were a scam. Use parts he finds to brew potions. Prevent enemies' parts to discover recipes. But using potions to enhance one of your minions' weak enemies or gain resources. Okay. Something is wrong. I just have to guess. Jesus. My first MMO I ever played was called Asheron's Call. And I seem to recall that in that game you could discover spell combinations by combining random items. But I would never do that because that would be terribly fucking horrendously boring.
With knowledge and will comes victory.
Target enemy loses 20% of their maximum sanity. Why would I want to do this? Get the recipe, so I can discover all of these recipes. Again, what we need with this dev needs a second guy to sit on his ideas with him a little bit, because I want to point out how cool some of these things are. No, because we got to be careful with that, because I actually think this game is really cool with some of its ideas, right? This is Darkest Dungeon tried to do this a bit later too, right, with the buildings to do things. But I like the idea of an upgradable town as you're doing things. That's a cool idea. I like the fact, as Dolphin was pointing out, that you being a presence in the fight as well as your team with spells as a limited resource and ire is pretty cool. That's a really cool idea. The crafting element of your characters, really cool idea. The idea that you're putting your characters, the ones you want, together out of parts that you can do. That allows for interesting things with the talent tree. If the talent tree was a little bit better, probably be a little bit more interesting in terms of how you specialize. It might impact the game. Imagine, for example, that part of one of the builds you could do was, let's say, whereas you regularly lose minions because you're a part invested build. And that losing the minions does something for you. Maybe when a minion dies, you get spell power or magic or mana or something like this, right? Or your other minions get stronger, or one of your minions eats the other minions as the fight goes on, or something like this, right? So you could have a faction inside the game that was based around resources. That would be kind of cool. You can do things like that. Maybe the Lich does it. Sure, okay. Maybe the Lich does or something like that. I bet you it doesn't do exactly what I described. But let's say it even does. Doesn't matter. Artifacts are a cool idea, right? That both on the hero, because again, Darkest Dungeon had trinkets you put on the people. This has permanent trinkets as well as stat upgrades. That's kind of cool. Invest in some guys. Your dude having bonuses is all cool. The idea of potions isn't bad. The idea of transmutation is kind of cool. Trading stuff around. All of these things are individually good ideas, but they don't work. They don't work in this game. Again, I haven't in 3 floors, 6 difficulties in 3 floors. With however many hundreds of fights that is, I don't need to use anything else. I don't want to sit here and just moan about this game all day. I think I might, just for my own sanity, need to be done. Done with this game, but maybe done for today as well. We'll see. I can't get interested, and I want to. It has, hypothetically, it has the next tier of stuff you could do in Darkest Dungeon to make a good game. But it doesn't feel that way to me. All right, what did you guys say? You guys said play the 3rd floor, stop playing immediately, restart at max difficulty. Yeah. Yep. Do we want to see how ridiculous it is if we start? Don't force myself to do it. Well, I wanted to check it out again. ED2 release when? 2021, they said. Can we redo after that rant? Redo your vote? Maybe. Too bad. Again, like, this is my first thought on this game. And so I've been hesitant to come back to it. Is like, initially I thought, well, this game could be good, but it needs a lot of work. Yeah. Redo a rant? Yeah. Redo the vote? Alright. Okay, I think that's me done for today, though. We're back tomorrow. Check out a different game. I don't know what it's going to be quite yet. Got to figure out something else. See if I've got anything else that's come in the last couple days for keys to check out. Because I don't want to play more of this, I don't think. Not unless something massively changes. And I don't think just adding like 2 more levels of difficulty out of 8 is going to make that a better game, right? So, anyways, my apologies, chat, for A, a short stream, and B, so much ranting, but here we are. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And hopefully we'll find something a bit more enjoyable then. Don't know what it's going to be yet. Maybe we'll check out Urtuk again. I keep threatening to do that, but we'll see what the list looks like. Have a good one, guys. See you tomorrow.